Support for Radio Friends comes from IT Como, offering computer and IT services for small businesses and residential clients. IT Como can set up remote work-at-home solutions and data security and backup systems and upgrade your company email to more modern platforms. IT Como can also help you get the most from your technology at home. Learn more at itcomo.com. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Friday, October the 13th. Oh, I hope you're not superstitious. I want to introduce you to Alex Antal, and he is with the Columbia Rugby Football Club. Good to have you here, Alex.
Thank you, Paul.
Now, this organization's been around for a long time, right?
We have, yes. We were founded in 1980 by most of the original members played football at Central Methodist University just in Fayette, Missouri.
So what is the message you want to get across today about this organization for people in this area?
Well, Paul, I'd really like to talk about our youth and high school programming. As I said, we've been around for 40 years, but that's been primarily an adult men's team. But more recently, we are growing in the youth and high school levels. We started some programming early pre-COVID, but
and then it kind of went into hiatus, right?
It did. It went into hiatus, like
now
a lot
you're
of
back
programs.
again. You're able to come back again.
Yes, we're relaunching our high school programs and want to get the word out to the Columbia and greater mid-Missouri community about these opportunities. So
what do kids need to do if they're interested in signing up for this? Sure.
One place they can go is our website, ColumbiaRugbyFootballClub.com.
Okay.
They can also find us on Facebook or Instagram, as well as sending us an email at crfcoutlaws@gmail.com.
So if they sign up, what's going to happen?
Well, we will, we'll have different opportunities throughout the year for them to learn rugby, and the hope is that we'll get enough interest that we'll actually be able to field high school teams, boys coming in the spring and girls next fall.
Okay, we've got some video. If you want to go to the web and watch our segment, where was this taken?
So this video right here is taken during a game with one of our division rivals, the St. Louis Royal Ramblers.
Mm-hmm. The Royal Ramblers. So who came out ahead on this?
This video is a few years old, but I think we may have won the game.
Okay, all right. Well, if you didn't, we'll congratulate the Ramblers. But if people are interested, if you've got the kids that are interested in finding out more about Columbia Rugby Football Club, it's a club, then you're taking kids from what age to what age?
So we have the high school program is obviously students who are in local high schools.
Okay.
But we also have a youth program during the summer, which is open to K through 8th graders, and that's a run through the Columbia Parks and Rec program.
You got it. So if you want more information, the best place to go is, what's your website?
ColumbiaRugbyFootballClub.com.
Okay, ColumbiaRugbyFootballClub.com. You get all the information you need. Alex, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you, Paul.
Good luck. All right, now we're going to talk about health insurance, and I know that can be extremely confusing. But we've got a lady who knows just about everything there is to know about it. Allyssa Huskey, good to have you here.
Thanks, good to be here.
And you want to talk about the healthcare marketplace today.
Yes.
Open enrollment is when?
Yes, so I'm here to talk about the HealthCare.gov marketplace, and open enrollment for that is going to start on November 1st. So it's going to run November 1st through December 15th if you want your new plan or your changes to start January 1st. And then also from December 15th to January 15th, you can sign up for changes or a new plan that starts February 1st.
Okay, so the thing is, a lot of people are still confused. They think they may not qualify for the marketplace insurance, but the income for which you qualify has gone way up, hasn't it?
Yeah. So with during the pandemic, and then this was solidified for a few more years by the Inflation Reduction Act, they did increase those limits where you can get financial help on the marketplace, and they also made it so that instead of being a cliff where when you hit the limit you just go from getting help to not getting help, it kind of tapers off.
Yeah. So you can still get some assistance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And so that assistance can come in the form of what's called advance premium tax credit. And basically, it's a refundable tax credit, kind of like the child tax credits and the education tax credits that you can get back. But instead of only being able to get it back during tax time, you can actually get that paid out directly to your insurance company every month to lower your monthly premium.
Okay. If you think you don't qualify, you may be surprised. So the important thing to do is go on the website and check it out. You put in your income. If you're married, you put in the income of both you and your spouse, and then you have all these different types of insurance that you can choose from. You may be pleasantly surprised that you do qualify for some assistance with the insurance.
Yeah, so they have HealthCare.gov, and the .gov part is very important about that. There's other websites that kind of use similar names, but they're insurance brokers. They're not the official government website. So HealthCare.gov has a window shopping tool where you can plug in all your information without even needing to fill out an application, and they'll kind of give you an estimate there. But when you get into the application, they ask like quite a few detailed questions about, if you have other coverage available to you through your work, and if so, how much does that cost? Those sorts of things, and then it'll tell you how much help you'd be eligible for, and you can see the plans in our area. Which the other thing that's really important this year is Cigna is leaving our market this year. So Cigna is leaving Missouri. Anybody who has a Cigna HealthCare.gov plan is going to want to look during open enrollment because those plans are going to go away. And so they're going to want to look and find a different plan that works for them.
Will there be something equivalent to what they have had with Cigna?
So in general, yes. There's lots of different plan options with lots of different kind of nuances in what they cover.
You have to go through the whole thing, and at times it can be confusing, but just have patience looking for it.
Yes, and that's exactly why navigators like me, why we're out here working, because what we can do is we can help you fill out that application because some of the questions are confusing, and we can help you compare those plans too, so we can really talk about what you need covered with your plan and make sure you're getting a plan that works for you.
It's 800-466-3213. 800-466-3213. It's Cover Missouri. And don't assume that you're not eligible for some assistance. Do check it out. You could save yourself hundreds of dollars, literally. Thank you, Allyssa.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.